Now let me take you to the quiet wards of Kano Teaching Hospital, where a quiet miracle is unfolding, and it's one that's given hope where there was despair, saving limbs once marked for amputation and restoring dignity to lives threatened by diabetic wounds. Now, it may sound unusual, even unsettling, but this medical breakthrough draws from ancient wisdom. Live maggots, yes, they're now at the heart of a healing revolution known as maggot debridement therapy. Now, this treatment, reinforced at the hospital in Kano in 2020, is changing the outcome for patients who once had few options left. Here is Elizabeth Yila Lamido as she brings us this deeply moving report on a therapy that defines the arts and, of course, redefines hope for diabetic patients in Kano. We highly advise viewer discretion.
Honestly, that thing is just like a miracle, because you see, they will bring some small quantity of these maggots. They will put bandage and everything. I think the following morning, they removed this thing. The maggot had become so big.
In 2020, 62-year-old Bashir Shuaibu battled a severe diabetic foot ulcer that defied conventional treatment. But a breakthrough came when a team led by Associate Professor Mustafa Ahmad Yusuf, an entomologist at Kano Teaching Hospital, introduced him to a centuries-old alternative, maggot debridement therapy. Bashir recounts how his left foot was saved in 2020. 2 years later, when a similar infection struck his right foot, the same therapy once again spared him from amputation. Known medically as maggot debridement therapy or larval debridement therapy, the method has long been practiced in Europe and parts of Asia, but its remarkable success in northern Nigeria is now drawing national interest and acclaim.
It's not easy to convince people to allow maggots applied on their wounds. My professors or my trainers actually told me to start with wounds that have been condemned, that have been subjected for amputation. And when I came in 2020, that was what actually happened. And that was where the success story came up from. So people now started seeing what these little creatures, the wonders that they perform, and then many people started keying into it.
The treatment is deceptively simple, yet profoundly effective. Sterile larvae of Lucilia sericata, bred in controlled laboratory conditions, are carefully applied to the infected wounds. Over a series of sessions, the maggots feed on dead tissues while releasing enzymes that disinfect and promote healing. Malam Aminu Ismail from Taura local government area of Jigawa State is currently undergoing the therapy. After just 2 sessions, he says his wound has shrunk significantly, a sign of real progress.
From getting my leg amputated to it becoming healed, I have to be very happy, because as a farmer, I need my legs to be able to farm.
Since the therapy's introduction at AKTH 5 years ago, nearly 200 patients, mostly with diabetic foot ulcers, have been treated successfully. For many, like Bashir and Aminu, it was a choice between maggots and amputation. They chose hope and walked away healed.
Kano Teaching Hospital is the pioneer to have commenced larval therapy, and then we hope to expand it to other centers.
With growing demand and promising results, Kano Teaching Hospital is now planning to establish a dedicated medical entomology center and specialized wards for patients undergoing maggot therapy, signaling a bold new chapter in limb-saving medicine.